Life in the north, yeah, buddy. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. She's all geared up, ready to play. First thing in the morning. There's certain things we got to do up here in the North Country to stay comfortable. Snow plowing and snow blowing's one of them. Hi, you. What are you? We already did the snow plowing, sort of, even though there's still a couple of inches left. There's still. You stop it. She wants to play so bad. Anyway, I'm gonna break out the snowblower and create a trail to my shop, so I don't get the shop all wet inside of it from trudging snow in and out. Aside from that, it would be fine. Plus, you know, the truth be known, I like running snow machines. I wish there was more snow, truth be told. Anyway, we got to run some more errands today. We have to go to Brainerd and Cross Lake. We got to make the rounds. That's what we do in the winter. We drive around and we snow plow and work in the small welding shop. That's about it. So let's get out the Husqvarna snowblower and go to town. Yeah, buddy.
Too much. Called me up and told me that he fell in love. Said he's getting married in about 6 months. Gotta beat the baby if they can. I don't think we talked since graduation day. I guess it's lucky that my number didn't change. I tried to call but I didn't know what to say. Guess I'll try to make it if I can. You said I gave it up on getting much from you. You said I gave it up on getting much from you. No girl lives a couple states away. I asked her why she always felt the need to stay. I am a hypocrite, but I'm trying to change. Isn't that a part of growing up? was all my precious time. Guess I thought that I was showing up. She said I give it up, I'm getting much from you. She said I give it up, I'm getting much from you. Sometimes I like to go where I can't find friends. Stumble home and leave a bucket by the bed. I go to sleep on fire, wake up soaking wet. I thought I could do it on my own. I open my eyes and see her standing there under the mirror in a t-shirt and her underwear. I don't know how to help her. Don't be scared. Nobody can do it on their own. I have not given up on getting much from you.
Here's where we get our drinking water, right out of the ground. It's filtered through all the sand that we have up here in the north. This is just a rabbit food bag to keep the water from freezing on top of the well. Makes it easier to pump. But yeah, this is how we get our drinking water. And like I said, it filters through the sand in the ground. And we use Berkeley water filters. We put it in a big container and filter it on top of that. It works really well, you know, and we're not getting any contaminants, let's just say, that are man-made. As far as I know. Who knows these days, right? Yeah. She's so excited. Look at her. Hi, honey. Good morning.
Morning.
Your dog loves you.
Oh, she loves her balls more than anything. You stay. You stay. You stay.
Well, here's our greenhouse. Here's what we do in the wintertime in our greenhouse. Look at that. They're not named because even though they're pets, it's too much work, right?
I don't consider them pets.
They're breeders.
Yes, and they're treated very well. A lot of people get upset because they're in cages. Well, this is their home.
They're bred that way. I do believe they're bred for cages.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, they're domesticated. They're not wild rabbits. Years ago, there's a story that a mink farmer, some activists went and unleashed all the pets. Well, they started eating each other. They went in the wild and died because they're used to their home and they're secure. So in the morning, I change their water, give them some pellets. They love their straw, alfalfa, really good healthy alfalfa. And then now that it's in double digits in like 14, 11 degrees at night, I change their water again in the evening. There's my baby separation anxiety from me, my dog. Anyway, so, yep, I'm going to probably breed them in the spring and see if they're kind of older. We couldn't breed them last year because we had a wedding to go to. And it takes about 33 days for them to kindle, give birth. And at 3 months, then that's when they find their freezer home. Not the breeders. But yeah, this is the male. He's very protective. He's not eating unlike the girls. So he's in the middle so they can, scent each other. But yeah, they're quiet rabbits. They're a small footprint. If you're just starting out, wondering if you want to start a homestead, rabbits are the way to go. Hardly any room, make no noise, and they eat very little.
And it's also a real good source of protein.
Oh yeah, they're 100% white meat. It's amazing. You get about 3 pounds of meat off of one rabbit, depending on the size. And we like it, and it's a neutral meat. It absorbs whatever, we'd make a lot of curries, and so it absorbs the flavors that you're adding to it. But yeah, they're very good, healthy food source and low impact.
This is my fire starter sled, apparently, that Candy raked up for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all that. Oh, we don't ever have to split kindling, that's for sure. This is off the scraps that we split the wood with on the wood splitter.
Yeah, it'll be good for next year.
Yep.
Right now, the greenhouse is in a miserable condition. I didn't do anything in here last year because, again, we had to go to the wedding, and it gets very hot in here and needs water sometimes twice a day. But springtime, once I get the rabbits out, get their manure out, which is, again, a good, nice resource that you get from your rabbits. The manure does not have to be aged, and it's high in nitrogen, so that's another good reason. Even if we didn't provide the rabbits for the food, I would do it just for the manure. Anyway, yeah, I'll get all this cleaned up. We do a lot of winter storage in here, as you can see, the stuff from the porch, etc. That was some excess straw that we had when we bought it for our septic, and so I used it as a mulch in my garden. So it's just in here waiting to be used. But yeah, this place will be nice and organized again. I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff that I haven't used in years. I got a friend that can use some of these pots, and I start my own seeds generally. So hopefully we'll have a very successful gardening year this year, I should say, this season. I didn't have one last year because the puppy, and we had to leave, and so we'll have to get in there early once the ground can be worked and get it weeded and such.
Tony that he fell in love. Said he's getting married in about 6 months. Gotta beat the baby if they can.
We gotta take our old cord to FedEx, I guess it is, to return it to Starlink, because they sent us a new cord, as you know, I think from the last video. So I don't know why they want a broken cord back, but it's no use to me, so I'll send it back. It's free. Just waiting on Candy. That's my lot in life. It's okay though. I tried to make her wait on me, but that never works, because whenever she waits on me, how does that work? She waits on me, and then when I finally come, then she says, oh, wait a minute, I have to do something else. And then I end up waiting on her. So yeah. Here she comes. My dog is absolutely obsessed with this woman. She can't do anything without this dog wanting to know what she's doing.
Yeah, come on. She can't live without me.
Yep, seems so. Alright, away we go. We're going to return to Starlink, and then we're going to go see if I can find another piece of scrap metal to finish that thing that we started. So I need another panel, and I ran out of steel for paneling to put in it. I want to dress it up with something cool too, so maybe I can have them do some plasma cutting or something like that while I'm there. Okay, what is gas now in Brainerd, Minnesota? It's $2.69 for unleaded, $3.54 for diesel. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I did get my license plate for a homemade trailer last week, was it? I think, yeah.
That was the second.
Yeah, it was no problems. It did cost almost $300 though. That kind of threw me for a loop. I didn't expect that. They tricked me when I got there. They're like, how much do you think this trailer is worth? I was like, I don't know. And so I just threw a price out there, you know. I threw it what I thought was a really cheap price for it out there. I go $3 grand maybe. You know, the truth be told, I would say $5. I don't know what it's worth, but I said more than I have in it, that's for sure. And they billed me the full amount. It's a one-time fee. Homemade trailers here and smaller trailers, I think it's under 3,000 pounds or something like that. Don't quote me on it, but around there, you get a lifetime license, you know, so you only have to buy it once and it's good for life.
And it's transferable. If you sell it or gift it, the tag is transferable.
Yeah, I was gonna transfer it originally from the guy that gave me that old trailer that I copied, but the only thing I took from it was the axle. So I thought that might have sort of kind of been cheating. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, I just went and just registered myself without him signing a bill of sale or anything like that. And it ended up costing me a couple $100 more than it should have, but yeah, that's the brakes. That's the way it goes. So we're on our way to town again, which is badass. Heck yeah, this is what we do in the wintertime. It's better than going to a tent somewhere in the desert, right? Right. Here it is. It's mid-January and very few ice fishermen as of yet. This is Lum Park Campground in Brainerd, where I'm pulling into. There's usually at this time of year 100 to 200 fish houses out here because the fishing is really good, and it's a get-together. It's a gathering for like-minded retired folks, let's just say, that are out there shooting the breeze, drinking and fishing. Yeah, I've never done that, but I sometimes come down here to see if they're catching anything, eat a sandwich or whatever. But they keep it plowed here. They keep the snow, you know, for ice fishermen. And this is where the Mississippi River connects to the local lakes, one of many
Rice Lake
places. Yeah, I think this is Rice Lake. See, there's people here. It's about lunchtime. They're down here eating their lunch. And there is some tents. There's no permanent structures out here, just tents. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's badass. Okay, so we're down in the industrial area of Brainerd Baxter. See that? Pepsi place. Yeah. A shit pile full of storage places. You can't imagine how many storage facilities we have around here, especially for these lakefront people. They live on the lake, so they don't have much property. They got all their boats and toys and things like that in these little garages that they pay rent for every month. So I'm glad I don't have to do that, truthfully. I wouldn't want to live on a lake anyway, and I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that. Lake people, it's been my experience, do not get along with their neighbors. They're always fussing and fighting about something. I'm just telling you. The people I know and the experience I had, that's just me. They're right next door to each other, and they're always fighting over the shoreline and shit. I don't know.
property lines.
Yeah. Some of it's comical. I'll save that for another video. I got some comical. I'll tell you a story about some of this stuff. It's hilarious to me, not to them, but to me it's hilarious. So yeah, I like it down here. It's people are friendly. There's the Essential Health Clinic there, and we're gonna stop at Salvation Army, that's right on the same road here, for a few minutes and look for some secondhand stored junk. Yeah, because that is exactly how we furnish our house, like Cracker Barrel. Yeah, buddy. Here's the YMCA, Brainerd Family YMCA. I did not like that place. That's another tale. And I'm sure everyone would agree with me. But here's Salvation Army, the thrift store. There's my people. Yeah, buddy. I got a lot of crap from here, as did my old lady. 75% off Christmas junk. Never been opened. Genotry. Instapot. Yeah, buddy.
Nothing?
Well, no, not really. Not yet.
Oh, I thought you were headed out the door.
No, I'm not in any hurry. You could get this coat here with those boots there. Styling. Creepy. What you getting?
I'm getting this for the camper. Lay up in bed to read my books, and it's very uncomfortable because there's like no headboard, and there's a little shelf, so this should just do the trick.
Yeah, okay.
$3.78.
Oh, look, they have posters.
Movie posters.
Yeah. That'll be a collector's item. So on the way out the door, I saw this for free. And it looks in brand new condition. It's like a, what do you call a tabletop or a coffee table edition? Here, hold that for a second. Let me look at that. Nice big writing. Wow. And here is Laurel Street. We're not going to stop anywhere here, but we did the other day, or last week or something like that, and we went into this bookstore here. What's the name of this place, honey? It's
the Cattails?
Yeah, the Cattails. Now, the reason I wanted to point that out is not only were we down here anyway, but this is a fantastic bookstore, used bookstore, and the prices are very reasonable, and the quality of the books is stupendous. I'm looking for a word. It's the first thing that comes to mind. And you can see up here that people are still living in the above the storefronts here. And you betcha, paintings on the walls, exterior walls of the buildings. There's a lot of secondhand stores down here. Babe, the black ox there. So now we're going to try to find a FedEx store that we kind of sort of don't know where it's at.
Okay, it's going to be on your side. It's a printing establishment.
Okay.
It's a FedEx pickup place. Oh, there's no turning lane. Oh, you passed it.
Driving down the railroad tracks. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, this must be it.
This is it, yeah.
This is apparently the only place in Brainerd-Baxter area that you can practice your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You can be just like Hoist Gracie. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, see, I got the FedEx sign, authorized.
She forced her way through.
Oh, she's a strong girl. Oh, she always gets stuck.
Every time Candy gets out of the car, the dog jumps in the front seat and forces Candy to put her back in the back seat.
If I she's stuck on something here, honey.
Immediate cash offer without the large hidden fees. or help set a price and a deadline. And if that deadline passes,
Oh, baby.
Call Chad
You're the baby. You're the baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who's the baby? You're the baby. That's all. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want a treat? Do you want a treat? You do want it. Oh, you want a treat? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want a treat? Okay, I'll give you a treat. I'll give you a treat. Yeah. Ooh, what do we got here? Emergency doggy snacks. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, do you want a treat? Yes, you a good baby. Your daddy's good girl. Yeah. Oh, you're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Oh, good girl. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. You like that? Whoops. Candy's doing some shopping. I don't want to go in. Okay, so this is where Camping World used to be. And much like the Cleveland Browns of old, they packed up in the middle of the night and just left. They're just gone. It's like there's nothing here. This place here used to be just filled to the brim with campers in this fence area, and it kind of looked like a swap meet in there. And this is one of those occasions where I was right, and I was dead right, which is nice once in a while. I told Candy, she can vouch for this, but I told anybody that would listen, as soon as this store opened up, this Camping World opened up, I said, this is not going to last. This is not going to last long. And you just kind of, when you live in a community, you just can kind of tell what's going to last and what isn't. I just kind of felt, you just kind of feel like it just wasn't accepted here. It didn't seem to do a lot of business, and I never shopped here. I always thought their prices were unreasonable and their service was really horrific. And that's judging them from a different store in a different state. So yeah. So when these places, and they at one, I won't even get into it, but they screwed me out of a lot of money at one time in my life. Camping World did, right. As soon as, I think they first started out, didn't they? They just first started out, they opened a franchise in Vegas, in Henderson specifically, and I went there and I had a bank system, put in a 7.3 Ford that I had. They wrecked the whole truck. It just, nothing went right after that. And so I never shopped there again. I didn't like their attitude or anything. That was at that store. Now here, I've been in here a few times. I've got some good deals. I shouldn't really say anything bad about it because they never really did anything to me except make me right. You remember that? I told her, I said, this ain't gonna last. This is not gonna last. And for whatever reason, it didn't. Okay, well, we were gonna hit a bunch of other secondhand stores, but shit happens. We changed our mind. So now we're gonna hit Best Buy. I want to get a new phone case and call it a day. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you guys on the next one. Yeah, buddy. I almost forgot to show you guys my steel haul. 10 bucks. 10 bucks. Something about that big, whatever it is, she loves that big blue piece of plastic. But then you knew that. Here it is. We got this diamond plate here. This piece of steel here, also diamond plate. We got these 2 pieces of angle iron and these 2 pieces of flat stock. So I'd say it's a pretty good score for 10 bucks. And maybe we'll finish this project someday.